Well, my name is Pig Dennis Haterade, and in this episode, we're going to talk about treasure hunting. So, what is treasure hunting? Where can we go to treasure hunt? Well, to answer the second question, we have to be on planet Arcadia to hunt for treasure. And to answer the first question, treasure hunting is hunting for resources in that it's very similar or the same as mining. So, we're going to equip our finder here. And I'm using the F105 because it's one of those base finders as far as the probe use is concerned. And we'll get to that in a second. On the bottom left of our finder screen here, we have three different resources here in Arcadia that we can mine. The mineral ore, end matter or energy matter, and of course, treasure. Each one of these has a cost associated with it. So let's just take a look at the costs here real quick. Now with the F105 finder, the costs are as follows. For mineral ore, you're going to use 20 probes, or it's equivalent to 1 ped. Energy matter is 10 probes, or the equivalent to 50 pec. And of course, treasure, which uses 30 probes, which is the equivalent to 1.5 ped, or 1 ped 50 pec. Altogether, if you want to drop all three, you can. You could drop them in any sort of different combinations. If you do drop all three, obviously the final cost to drop is 3 ped. Now, if you are using a different finder, say for instance the Zyplex D33 Limited, that cost is doubled because the finder doubles the probe cost to use. You can find this information just by right-clicking on your finder. If you have a hotkey, you could right-click it up there, or you could right-click it within your inventory. Go to Item Info, and underneath the professional requirement, it'll have the probes per use cost right here under the probes per use line right here. So what can we find with treasure? You know, we could find different resources as we would with energy matter or ore. These resources that you find with treasure, it springs up, it'll have the same claim pretty much. It'll have a different color as far as the claim marker is concerned, but it's almost essentially like mining for ore or end matter. The resources that you dig up can be used in different blueprints. For instance, it's used to develop Arcadian instant keys, and as well as some tailoring items. One comes to mind is the IFN combat uniform BPs that mix treasure resources with hunting loot, such as hides or leathers. The one thing that really sticks out with treasure hunting is the ability to find something out of the ordinary. For instance, you could find basins such as this basin here, or pitchers or urns. There's an urn over here, Kulakakar double-handled jar. In addition to these housing items, you could find different armor pieces and melee weapons. Armor pieces such as Lyacon and Makeda, as you could see in these two pictures right here. So there's also talk of really rare armor pieces that may or may not include Sandstormer and Dune Rider. The treasure resources that you might find can be rare and valuable, very much similar to mining ore or end matter. So let's go out, let's drop a probe or two, and let's see what we find. Okay, so here we are. We're just going to move away from the teleporter a little bit, and we're going to do a single drop of treasure, which costs 1 ped 50 pec, as we had mentioned before. And we found a small Arcan pellets. So Arcan pellets is a treasure resource. The loot screen just let me know that we looted a treasure resource deed, that it is pink, and also the claim is pink so that we can match it up. It's important to know that because the ore has a different color and end matter has a different color claim, so all three, so you don't go confusing them. We're using an Arcadian rock ripper to excavate this. You could use any excavator that you have. I like to use the Arcadian rock ripper. It has pretty good efficiency, and you could get it from the trade terminal here on Planet Arcadia. So we're going to look at the Arc and Pellets here in the information screen. Take a look, we could read about it. The second part I want to tell you guys about is the Arcadian Underground. So let's head back to the teleporter. Alright, so here we are at the teleporter. We're going to right click on it, hit operate, and then right up here we're just going to scroll down, click the Arcadian Underground. We're going to click that TP and we're going to teleport. And this is how you access the Arcadian Underground. The Arcadian Underground is considered a more advanced mining area, such as Foma, Monria, or Hell. You can even hunt down here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, please rate it thumbs up, and if you haven't yet done so, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.